Yeah, I mean, Rizzy kind of just told me he was like, yo, I'm naming you captain, like it's overdue. So when he told me that, obviously appreciated, and then he announced it in the team meeting, and everybody was hyped. So I don't know. I'm a captain.
What's going on in your mind when you dropped the pass?
Man, it was just up there, man. It was one of them easy ones. That was like, I went to the sideline and I told Coach Dub, I was like, that was like the lamest thing I've ever done in my life, playing football. But it hurt me because I could have iced it. It would have been, that would have been good. But we still won, so I'm good. It is what it is.
What do you think as a defense takes over the after?
I'm good. I was just mad that I put them back on the field. Really, I wasn't concerned with them going back out and doing what they had to do. I just wish I would have just iced it so we could just ride off into the sunset. But still did.
How does it feel being now the franchise leader in Russia?
Yeah, it means a lot. And I was just telling everybody, Rizzy gave me the game ball, and just kind of announced that in the locker room, and I just told everybody speech. So I told everybody, I'm not one to really celebrate too many of my successes. I just keep moving, and keep my head down. But this one is special. It is special. It make me feel old. 1, 2. It just make me realize, how much ball I played, and how many people had a hand in helping me get here. So just definitely appreciative to my teammates, to the city. It's special to be able to be able to do it in New Orleans, do it in one city. It's amazing. So I'm gonna cherish that one.
Can you tell us a little bit about the moment when they recognized you and then the audience kind of got an opportunity to celebrate you in that moment? You've been through a lot going into the season with the contract and all injuries, all this stuff. What did that moment feel like?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it makes you you just put everything in perspective. Like, it just made me think about everything that I've been through to get to this point. 8 years, and being here, and all the people that helped me, and just it's special.
What was the most important thing that happened for this team this week? Was it just energy? Was it bonding together over everything? Was it a strategy and approach thing?
Man, it was a culmination of a lot of things. It was energy. It was a belief. I think we got some swag back. The preparation, details, the fundamentals. I think everybody was accountable to each other. And we haven't had that. It hasn't been there. Like I've been saying these past couple of weeks, we all want to win. The recipe it was just missing something, and I feel like we got that thing. Rizzy came in and he had a clear message for us. He told us, like, man, this is what we have to do to win. Like, he gave us the recipe, gave us the formula. Everybody bought in throughout the week. Everybody did what they had to do. It's your 111. It's about doing your job on every play. And there's still a lot of things we left out on the field, and we got to clean up. Starting with me, that drop that I'm mad about still, but we won. But I think everybody was just bought in, and we were united. I think unity was one of the words of the week. And when you're united, you all believe, and you're all together. Man, there's so much you can do. I mean, you see it out there. You see the product.
You said you got your swag back. How'd you get your swag back?
Our team, man, we just believe. I think we've been lacking in belief. I think we've been going out there playing, and things will go good, and then right when something goes bad, it's like, the faith or the belief just kind of like falls out the bottom, But today, everybody was just bought in all the way, for 4 quarters, and that's what I'm used to being here, playing the 4-quarter game. And I think, we finished today. We were able to go out there and finish, and everybody stayed together. Nobody panicked, and it just felt good. It felt good to get a win.
You gave the opportunity to prove that in the end.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That was my plan.
What was Rizzy like? What was the pregame speech like?
Oh, man, he fired up, man. He same message. He like, man, we got to go out there. I'm going to just say what he said, but, accountability, unity, our preparation, it went all the way up until when he started speaking. And he said, now you just go out there and do fundamentals and go out there and have fun and fly around. So I think everybody kind of soaked that message up, and we went out there and handled the business.
How fired up does he get on the the sidelines, as we see clips, you know, of the moments, but like when you see a block punt, something like that, how animated does he?
Man, I wouldn't even. I don't know. I feel like when you say animated, sometimes like it's not genuine. Like that's how Rizzy is all the time. Like all the time, he's always like that. So you know, you can expect that energy from him on the sideline. And you know, the crazy thing is like Rizzy becoming, you know, the head coach. You know, sometimes you look and you think like, all right, what's going to change? What's going to be different? Man, Rizzy is the same as he was last week, this week, you know? I mean, I think he just got more of a voice now. So, you know, I think everything that he's been thinking about, everything that he's been preparing for, coaching his whole, I mean, however many years, 30 years, whatever, however long he's been coaching, I think he's been preparing for this, you know? So it just all came out today. And, I mean, he did what he had to do. I'm proud of him. You know, it's his first win as a head coach.
Have you heard from Ingram on the?
I ain't even checked my phone, but I heard it from him last week. He told me I should have broke it last week, but he was like it's gonna be more special at home. So I'm gonna talk to him when I get done with this.
Was it more special at home?
Yeah, of course. You know, I mean because Mark told me, I didn't even know. He was like, man, you got 12 more yards, you should have broke it, and I'm like, what? And then he told me what it was, and then he was like, man, you can do it at home though, so it's gonna be cool. So yeah, it's definitely more special just here in front of Who Dat Nation. I mean, what better way to do it?
Especially coming against the Falcons too.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. You know, that's the hometown, so it is a little special. It would have been. I think that was special. I think it was special.
Being on the heels of their record, but also being named captain, was this week a little emotional for you too?
No. Yeah, business. Handle the business. I just knew I had a record to break, but I mean, I was just going into the game like every other game, like I want to win. You know, do whatever I got to do to help the team win.